This is before. It's 5 minutes until Game of Thrones season finale. I've been watching Game of Thrones for 10 years. How long have you been watching Game of Thrones?
I started right at season 2.
Okay, what do you think is gonna happen? Let's just do quick 1 minute predictions.
All right. Bran is gonna certainly learn how to walk.
Talking to mics. Then.
Oh, my bad.
We didn't know we were on.
Sorry.
Bran is gonna certainly learn how to walk, and he's gonna take the throne. He's gonna fuck everybody up because he knows.
Bran is not walking.
We don't know that. He's a 3-eyed raven. He can do whatever he wants.
He's not.
What if he wargs into somebody that can walk?
He didn't warg into a dragon, so it's not gonna happen.
There's a theory that did.
He did.
There's a theory that he did, and because you don't see Daenerys at all when she's burning up the whole place.
You do see Daenerys.
Yeah, at the beginning, and then when you see the dragon flying, it's said
No, she was still on it.
Yeah, she was still on it, but there's a theory that
You're bugging, bro.
I don't know. I like theories.
What's gonna happen, Chanel?
With the entire thing, I think I think Jon is gonna try to kill Daenerys, but I think Arya is gonna intervene and kill Daenerys for him.
Okay.
I also think that that's my prediction.
Who's
right
getting
there.
the throne?
I think Arya is gonna be the heir of the throne.
Arya's gonna be the throne.
Yeah.
So this is what's actually gonna happen. This is what I believe is
All
gonna
right,
actually
let's
happen.
hear it.
So something is going to happen. Well, what's gonna happen is Jon is going to kill
Grey Worm.
Grey Worm. That's going to happen.
I think that's a definite.
That's going to happen.
That's
Jon's
definitely
going to kill Grey Worm. Arya and Daenerys is going to go in it, but something's going to happen where Sansa is going to kill Daenerys. This is what I think. Sansa is going to kill Daenerys.
I forgot all about Sansa.
This
She's
in
so
turn,
fucking boring.
No, she's not boring
so
at all.
fucking boring.
So this in turn is going to give Jon the throne, which he's going to give to Sansa.
And then Jon's gonna be like, Jon's gonna be like, nah, I don't want it, and then he's gonna give it to Sansa.
That's a good
hot take.
I think
Hot take.
Arya.
I think Sansa is gonna eventually become another Cersei.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Oh.
Cersei, Sansa.
This is the last episode, Stan. So
no, I'm saying this is what I think. I think there's gonna be like the last 20 minutes is gonna be like a time jump, and they're gonna be like 20 years later. And
no, they're not time jumping.
No, not time jumps. No. But I think in like
it's gonna end. Sansa's on the throne, bro.
I could see.
I think Arya's
Sansa and Tyrion.
Ooh, they are married. Are they still married technically?
No, but that's what it's gonna be. Sansa
maybe the last scene is them having sex.
No.
Yeah,
dwarf sex. At the end of the last season,
Tyrion hasn't had sex in like 3 seasons.
But you really think that she's gonna be queen and he's gonna be king?
Yeah,
not king.
Yeah,
but Tyrion probably be her hand or something like that.
He's always been somebody's hand, so maybe
he's only been a hand for like 2
seasons. Maybe he's gonna be king.
No, Tyrion's not being king.
I don't know.
Tyrion might die. Not gonna lie.
I can see Tyrion dying.
I can see him dying.
I can see him dying really early.
I can see him dying trying to save Sansa.
Well, I think
from the dragon.
From Daenerys, yeah.
I think Daenerys is gonna try him for treason.
No, bro, she doesn't know.
I think how does she not?
She doesn't know that he betrayed her. She was in the fucking air with a dragon. She doesn't know what he was doing.
Maybe this will be the episode that she finds out.
She's fucked up. She's gonna find out, but she's not gonna kill him.
We don't know that.
She said one more mistake. He's like, you had mistakes, bro.
That's true.
She's like,
Daenerys
yeah, but John's not gonna let that go down.
Okay, but now since you just threw that out there, I do think Daenerys is gonna kill Tyrion, and I also think that
Daenerys is gonna kill Sansa.
No, I think Sansa is gonna. He's gonna protect.
What if
Sansa
they throw a
from getting
curveball and Daenerys is on the throne? She kills everybody. Fuck it.
Then that's what it is.
That'd be fire.
I mean,
that'll be fire.
It would kind of complete it because at the beginning of the series, her dad is true.
The king.
I mean,
Facts.
everybody says that we're reverting back to the original beginning of the show.
Yeah.
So everything that has happened,
everything was in order when Riley Bradford was king.
I've spoke to so many people, including like my family, and all of us have said that if you remember everything about the beginning, we're ending the end to the beginning, and I know that's what it is.
Wow.
So if anything, that's a good. That's Stan saying about Daenerys probably being on the heir to the throne. But I honestly,
the only curveball is that
you gotta wrap this up because it's about to start.
Yeah,
so
we got
curveball.
We got 4 minutes.
Yeah,
2 minutes. The 2. That's right.
All right, fine.
The only curveball I could see is the fact that Jon is technically not a Stark and he's a Targaryen. So I'm wondering how that.
Or
Listen,
maybe
Jon ain't doing shit, bro. He's just killing Grey Worm And that's John hasn't done shit in a long time.
Or
bro.
maybe
Masters.
this is the last ballpark, or maybe John and Daenerys are gonna just fucking
together?
we'll roll together
I don't
for the
know
rest
if
of
that
our
No,
lives.
not happening.
happening.
Not happening.
That's
Sansa's
just the
not
last
having
roll.
Sansa-
that.
yeah,
Sansa and
not
Arya are not having
They're
that.
not letting that happen.
Yeah.
It's a dub.
All right. Well, those are our predictions, everybody.
That's it. All right, let's watch it, and we'll be back.
Peace out, everybody.
This is the worst.
What are you talking
I
about?
wasted 10 years of my motherfucking life.
You talking about it was great.
I wasted 10 years of my motherfucking
That was
life,
great.
bro.
I loved it.
I loved it.
That
I
was
loved
great.
it. I mean,
I thought it was fine.
it makes sense.
It's like a Disney ending, bro. It's like Disney.
What did you expect?
This is Disney.
I just didn't like
what
how.
did you expect?
I expected a couple of things.
Should we
to be
recap
different.
the episode though?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, real quick.
You don't have to recap though. Just
Just,
go through it because
30-second recap.
it's a Disney movie. If you've seen,
30-second
This is
recap.
PG-13.
60-second recap, real quick.
just hit the highlights.
John killed Daenerys because he disagreed with
It's trash.
with her decisions.
After
Trash.
speaking to Tyrion, but
yeah.
putting a bug in his ear about kill that bitch.
Yeah. So Tyrion was like, you know what you gotta do.
Trash.
So John kills Tyrion.
Trash.
Drogon takes Daenerys' body and just bounces. We're supposed to assume that Bran, who by the way is the king.
Bitches.
The
nigga.
fucking
King of the
king.
Fucking Bran.
Yeah.
Brand the fucking
The three-eyed
king.
raven, man. Who better?
Right. Stan did call that.
He
you
never
guys,
said what happened to the dragon. They never
He
showed
says
it.
he's gonna go find out. He's gonna warg into like a bird and find
Bullshit.
Find
It's
Drogon.
bullshit.
That's the only part I really wish he would have did right there when he said it, so
Yeah,
that we
just
know
fucking
exactly
do it.
what we know. What
Just
we're
fucking
working
do
with.
it.
Because I didn't know what's gonna
I
happen
think they
with
ran out of money.
unless
That's
the,
on the Arya spinoff because that's happening.
unless
Oh, yeah, so-
unless the dragon brought her back home and buried her
The
the right,
dragon brought her to America where Arya is going to find.
because Arya's the new Columbus.
Yes. She
Yeah,
is
so
the
Arya-
Columbus.
She's
Arya
the
goes-
new
This is
Christopher
fucking
fucking Columbus.
Sansa-
Trash.
Sansa
man.
becomes queen
I
of the
think
North.
everyone has mixed reviews about it. I mean,
'Cause-
I liked the ending because it all made sense and it came full circle. Space Ghost thinks
I
different.
disagree.
It was corny.
It was always gonna be corny.
I think endings
No,
are
that was like extra corny.
endings
Like
in movies
John
and shows
and
are
Grey Worm
always.
didn't fight.
They should have fought. They definitely should have fought. That
John
But
and Grey
that's what
Worm
I'm
didn't fight.
saying.
There was
That's the only
nothing.
part.
This is like this is Disney.
Really, realistically,
You could have did this shit yesterday, last week.
Nothing happened.
Yo,
in the episode.
someone actually said that
They could have
coulda
did this shit last week.
Nothing
I-
happened last. Nothing. Nothing happened.
I
this
just
week.
felt like I liked, I feel like it should have been
I
a little
thought-
bit more
I
into
thought
things.
I thought Drogon should have tried to. Oh no! What I was expecting really
Mm-hmm.
was Daenerys using Drogon to try to
I wasted
kill.
10 years of my life watching this shit.
I thought she was gonna use the dragon to try to kill John, and then he wouldn't have been burned because he's a Targaryen. And then
Fuck this. I wasted 10 years.
I think it's a waste.
Fucking
It
waste.
wasn't
It was
a
always
waste.
gonna be a corny ending.
It's a fucking waste, man.
I
So
think
Tyrion is now hand to
Bran.
The fuck?
Bran.
Braun is master of coin.
Right.
Samuel Tarly is the Grand Maester.
This is fucking retarded.
Sir Davos is the master of ships.
Arya is Christopher Columbus. and
Sansa is
fucking
queen
John
of the
has
North,
turned
guys.
Itself have went back to his original bitch.
Yeah, he-
and became
Sansa's
a
queen of the
wildling.
North,
Yeah,
you
he
guys.
was- well, nah, she's dead.
Yeah, but he's a wildling now.
Yeah, John's a wildling now. Is that what you're supposed to?
Yeah, that's basically what
yeah.
happened.
Right.
So he goes. They send him north of the wall, and he's like, "Nah, you know what? I'm just gonna go."
He went to
north of-
live his life with these people.
Yeah.
That it was one true love, peoples.
Right. I agree with that.
I'm gonna
And
go
you
more
don't
north of the
you
wall.
still don't see
It's
this all
trash.
coming to
I don't give a
full
fuck about
circle.
John. I never gave a fuck about John.
I'm just saying you don't see
You
all
not
of this
gonna
coming
get
to
back?
full circle.
I didn't give a fuck about him.
I'm
I
gonna
hope
be
I wish he
honest.
stayed dead.
My
I wish
favorite
he
part
stayed
though,
dead.
no lie, is Bran being king, because
It's trash.
Man
the
sees
quiet
future.
ones is the ones you always need to watch out
Should have
for.
been Sansa.
No,
They brought up a good
I
point.
think it made sense. This whole fucking
I
show.
also think it should have been Sansa. But
I mean, but when you
I
think
Bran
Bran
about
can't
it,
do. How is he a king? He's in a wheelchair.
but
fine. Well,
But just because he's in a
Roosevelt was
wheelchair,
president.
why? Just because you're in a wheelchair doesn't
Roosevelt
make
was
you
in a
capable of
wheelchair?
anything.
Yeah, Franklin Roosevelt was in a wheelchair.
Yes,
He had
dummy.
polio.
His whole time.
Yeah.
Yes,
He actually served 3
Dummy.
terms.
I think
Franklin
this
Roosevelt
makes
should have been
sense.
president.
So what are you gonna say about Professor X, who's been in a wheelchair?
Professor
forever?
X
Like
is
what the
trash.
fuck?
What are you talking about?
Everybody likes Magneto. Nobody likes Professor X.
Who
I
likes
love
Magneto?
both,
Who wants to be Professor X?
Nobody.
Exactly.
But that's because he's in a
but
wheelchair.
Professor X is still in a fucking
Just like
wheelchair.
nobody wants
and
to be
still-
Bran.
But he still was the motherfucking man, though.
This is trash. They
Yo,
couldn't even do.
people
they
in
could've
wheelchairs
made,
are
They
popping.
could have made Daenerys the Night Queen. They could have did ill
They could've
shit.
done that. That
Yeah,
would've
I
been
thought
dope.
that's what.
Just
the,
the
but
ending,
it
like,
was-
that
oh
was
shit,
gonna
and then we
happen.
don't have no more seasons. They could have
Yeah.
But
did
in
that.
order for them to do that, they would have had to, because it was the children of the forest that created the Night King. So there's no
So John went to the forest.
looking for her. You think?
No,
No,
I
don't
think he
so.
just went on his quest as a
He's
person.
just gonna go
Bullshit.
find a cave to
yeah,
sleep
you
in.
know.
They just wanted to.
I
exit.
honestly,
I can see why they said they're not gonna be the creators. They said they're not gonna be online and shit like that.
Yeah, they said they deleted.
Yeah,
they
this is
deleted
good.
social
Stay
media.
the fuck away.
Yeah.
Stay the fuck away. Because if I see you, I'm smacking somebody. Like what the fuck? I was okay with Arya killing the white. I was okay with all that shit.
right, okay.
This ending is trash.
This ending
They
has
coulda did this
mixed.
shit
I think this
yesterday.
ending will definitely give
Last
people
week.
mixed
not a good ending.
opinions.
I
It's
will
not
say
a
that.
good ending, but I'm not mad at how it ended.
Nothing really. Realistically,
It's a
nothing happened
Disney
this
movie,
episode.
bro.
It's not a
just
bad
Disney.
ending, but it's not
They
a good
Disney'd
ending
the shit.
either. It's just, and you're gonna get
They
mixed
just
reviews.
Disney did shit.
I just feel like everyone's gonna have their own opinions about it.
They Disney the shit.
We should just blame Jar Jar Martin for being so lazy.
I think
fuck that.
I think that honestly,
It's trash writing.
the
bro.
way this ending of the episode was a little PG-13.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I thought that we would get a little bit more risky. Like I really wanted.
I was actually really surprised that Jon.
Right, I
stabbed
really
Daenerys.
wanted the way that John was gonna kill Daenerys, and if anything, was gonna be a little like battle or something. But
Yeah,
Listen, at least fight Grey Worm.
Yeah.
at least fight Grey Worm.
Not
exactly.
just stare each other down the whole fucking episode.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with
They
that.
stared each other down the whole episode. Just
I agree
staring
with
each
that.
other.
No, I agree with you on.
And you
I
put him
just
on a
felt
boat
like
and-
Like what the fuck?
I just felt like I wanted that part, and to
I thought
take a little
Tyrion
battle.
would have died. If Tyrion
I
died, I
expected
would
him
have
to die
been
as well.
cool with that. Nobody died. Everything PC.
Well, Daenerys
It's
died.
like bullshit. Disney.
Daenerys died.
Daenerys died.
She died. That was wrong with that.
She's
It
the
was
main character,
fucking,
though.
oh, but stab you. Stab you in love.
No, I'm gonna seduce you to make you think that I still love you,
No,
and this
no.
plan
The
of
way-
yours
the way-
to take
the
over
way
the
they
That's
whole
seduction to you?
kingdom. No, I'm just saying this is what John
No,
is
he
thinking.
was saying goodbye.
Right.
What he should have
but
done?
but the
I
way
knew that
he
was
did
gonna
that.
happen though. Like I felt it.
Well, I
When he was talking
What
that
they
way.
should have done was have like John fight Grey Worm, like them argue, and then Grey Worm come in and he steps in because they had that weird stare down before when he was, and then John kills Grey Worm, and then he's like, I got to do what I got to do, and he kills Daenerys. That's how it should have
the
been.
dragon didn't even kill John. Like what the fuck?
Yeah. What
If the
that was-
dragon
that was
killed
interesting.
John, I would have been like, all right, cool.
What? Why didn't the dragon kill? Was it just like in mourning? It was just like, oh, I'm upset. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna take my
yeah.
mom and bounce.
Yeah, I think the
Yeah.
dragon was definitely just crying for
Bullshit.
like when some, like, for example, dogs know, like, when they lost their loved one,
That was kinda sad.
they make little
That was kind of sad. I'm not gonna
sighs
lie.
and howls, and
Bullshit.
they
Sam.
bark, and
This is
they
bullshit. So the fucking dragon destroys the throne.
Yeah, I didn't.
yeah,
I didn't care
I
for
got that part. No, I got that part because all that
I got everything.
Okay,
It's
okay.
just trash.
it
didn't
was
care for
very
that.
PG-13, and
Yeah, it
I'm
was.
not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I felt
It's
like the
trash.
writers should have did a little bit better.
Yeah, the
But
dragon
I'm-
kills the throne. So
I'm not
the
mad.
dragon's not down with none of these kingdom shit.
I think
Yeah,
one of
the
the
dragon
hardest
is
things
not
to do,
down
He's a
with-
fucking animal. He don't give a fuck.
I think one
You
of the
down with
hardest.
GOT?
I think one of the hardest things to do is to write a finale for a TV show. It's hard. It's hard to do to write a
not
finale
hard.
for a TV show. How many good finales have there ever been?
Listen. They could have
many
did.
good
They could have
finales?
kept
The Office.
everything. They could have kept everything. They just should have made. They could have did this shit last week, bro.
But
And
then
then
what
they
would
could
this
have.
been?
They could have did. Then this could have been what happened with Arya. What happened with the dragon and shit. It could have been other shit like that. Then they could have had a fucking reveal of some other thing
Yeah.
and then end it.
Yeah.
I'm not too
You
happy
gotta
about
end.
it, but I'm
if
not
they
too mad
ended
about
on a
it.
cliffhanger instead of just sewing everything up and
Like the way the
being
Sopranos
PC,
ended.
I didn't watch The Sopranos, bro. I told you.
Oh,
Well, you need to get on that.
It's a good show.
It's
Nah,
amazing.
you know
That's-
what
that's
ended
one of the-
good? You know what ended good? Breaking Bad.
yeah.
Breaking Bad was a good ending. Yeah.
Oh
that
my
ended
god.
perfect. That ended perfect for
Yeah.
me.
Perfectly. Absolutely.
That ended
That's one of my
perfect for me.
favorite shows.
Yeah. That ended well.
That is one
The
of my
Shield.
favorite shows.
The Shield had a good ending too.
I don't know Shield. The Shield
I've
is
never
stupid.
watched The
The
Shield.
shit with this. I told you I only watched that like 3 episodes of that shit.
The Office had a good ending.
It's a great show.
Yo,
What was
Breaking
it?
Bad
How
for
did
real.
how did The Office end? I don't remember how
Oh
The
my
Office
God.
ended. I know I remember it, but I don't.
This is retarded. This is like a spoon of Dippin' Dots.
I'm not mad. I'm not happy about it. I felt like I could have wrote a better ending. Definitely. I'm with Space Ghost and Stan. We all could have came up with a better ending than
Sure.
what the writers did.
Absolutely.
They could have
Like, I
cut us
just-
a check for that.
Like, look,
man.
after they had the show was great right up until they ran out of source material
Yeah, I
from
agree.
the books.
Right.
After that, they were just like, all right, we don't know what to do. And George R. R. Martin always said, look, if it's not gonna be great, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna put subpar material out there.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
It was very PG-13. Like I
The
said,
way
you're gonna
they
get
did it
fine.
is
you're
like
gonna get
fucking
mixed
Disney.
reviews from everyone. Some people are already talking about this was the greatest
You're not
ending,
gonna get mixed reviews.
and then you have some people that are saying this is the worst ending I've ever
sink.
seen.
It just happened. So let it sink in.
Yeah,
I'm-
give it,
Watch
give
watch
it a week.
I'm
till
gonna-
Wednesday.
I'm gonna
Everybody's gonna be
watch-
like, why the fuck were we watching Game of
I'm
Thrones?
looking
Watch.
at Twitter right now, and the comments are going wild. It's so funny,
Yeah,
but
Read some
I'm
Twitter.
getting-
read some tweets.
okay. So someone said I really wanted to see Grey Worm and them fight the
Yeah,
North.
Grey
Yeah.
Worm and John. You
Yeah.
had.
Someone
to see
said
that.
so. I wanted.
To stare each
So
other
I
down like
waited.
little bitches.
I waited another episode for this bullshit.
Like, you know what would have been dope if, like, when he said, when they were talking, trying to figure out who's gonna be king, when they had said there's 1,000 Unsullied that want justice or whatever.
Game of Disney, bro.
Game of Disney. God.
Like, it would have been dope if there was like a one last battle between, you know, all the Northmen and that were backing John, and all the Unsullied that were pissed off at the Dothraki, if they had like all fought. That would've been
Someone
nice.
said, honestly, Game of Thrones writers gave us the closure we needed. Everything came full circle. Well
I'm
done.
getting Game of Thrones sucks. I was disappointed. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I'm
Someone
getting
said,
all
am
that.
I completely satisfied?
We
No.
need- I got-
Wish this season was
I got a
longer.
whole-
John's
I
my
need-
favorite.
I need HBO. Where are they now? With special with Drogon. I
Yo.
need all that shit.
Oh my God.
Someone said I wasted an hour and 22 of my life.
I
Yeah,
wasted
I'm
10
like I said,
years.
you're gonna
10
get
years.
mixed
This
reviews
shit been on
about
10
this.
years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasted 10 years of my life with this bullshit.
I mean, like I said, I'm in the middle with it. I felt like it could have been a little bit better with the ending, but I'm not mad at the ending. So there you go. I mean, that's just like what I said. You just
They did it. Yep. That somebody said just like how I thought. They ruined Game of Thrones like they did Lost in the final season.
Someone
Somebody-
said the writing could have been better
Right.
this final season, but I still believe that Game of Thrones is the greatest television series ever made. I disagree with that.
someone said
It's
Jon
not.
Snow did all that.
It was the greatest season. What's the season when the White Walkers in the beginning when they fought the
4.
White and they got the giants and shit?
Yeah,
4 or 5.
No. That was like 8. What season is this?
8.
this is 8.
Oh, that was like 6 or 7.
When?
6,
What
season
season?
6.
When the Wildlings and the White Walkers were fighting.
Season 6, I believe.
That was like 6 or 7. Bro.
Season 6. I'm gonna double check that. Someone said Jon Snow did all of that just to go back to Rikers.
That was the best season. Right then, it was like the greatest TV show ever.
Someone said. So one of my comedian friends said the last episode of Game of Thrones should be Daenerys Targaryen landing up the 1 million people that signed that petition to remake the season and lighting them on fire while Jon Snow eats her out on a dragon.
They're doing right now. It's just a whole bunch of shit. Like I said, I'm
CC
in
Sabathia of
between
the
with
Yankees
it.
predicted Jon Snow would end up on the throne.
He didn't end up on.
Someone says Sansa was shitting on Bran, saying Bran has no interest in ruling. He
Yeah,
can't even
Spanish,
father
man.
children.
They cursing.
They
this
were
shit out in
shitting on him.
Spanish. Los fans, the Game of Thrones. They cursing out in Spanish.
Yo,
I'm getting Spanish. People are speaking Spanish at the TV.
Somebody said Bran should have just stood up, dropped the mic, and then the show should have just faded to black after that. Yo,
Yo,
he's the new wheelchair Jimmy.
The whole Arya shit fucked me up. Yo, get the
He's
fuck.
the new wheelchair Jimmy. I mean,
this is terrible, bro.
I don't think it was that bad. I like I said, I'm in the.
They said
In the
Dexter had a
middle.
bad ending. too.
Dexter had a horrible ending. Oh my god. You want to talk about the worst ending in
I
TV?
used to watch
Dexter
that
had the
stuff, but
worst ending in TV history.
I don't know. Like I said,
I'm done.
I did like the part where the
I'm done with this. I'm done with this whole shit, bro. I'm gonna stop being invested in TV shows.
yo the memes are flooding in. Anyway, we would love to hear about what you guys thought about the ending of
leave a
this
comment below.
because we, like I said, you're getting mixed
Curse out, man.
reviews.
What do you think about Game of Thrones?
Space
This
Ghost
was
is
a
really
quick-
like taking this to
This is a
heart.
quick review just to fucking throw it out there.
Right. The best
'Cause we
show
all
ever.
Watch this shit.
It's still the best show ever. It's still the best
I
show
don't think it's the
ever.
best show ever.
Never.
Well,
You're bugging.
one of the best shows
Curb Your
ever.
Enthusiasm.
Can
is
we
the
say
best
it's
show.
one of the best shows ever?
Sure.
Even the end of Curb, I was satisfied with. When they ended it before they came back,
Yeah.
when he was in Paris and shit, I like that. That was a good ending to me.
Okay. I mean,
Fuck this shit.
this is one of the best shows though ever. One of the best shows. The Office will
I don't-
still be my
they-
number one.
I don't know if you'll
They
ever.
kind of ruined half their legacy in one season.
They really did.
They really
did.
fucked up like half
I-
their legacy.
And
Yeah.
the thing is, it's very difficult to get to
Yo.
it's going to be very difficult to make a show that was as popular as Game of Thrones because you're talking
I
about
don't think so.
it's
I
going to
think
be
this-
tough.
I don't think so, bro. I mean, you could do it if it's really good. It just has to be really good.
When's the last time besides Game of Thrones we saw a show like this? That
I like, but certain people don't be on it. That's
Spin-offs
the
are
thing.
never really good from actual
Like
shows.
Westworld, I can't wait.
Westworld's great.
If they fuck up the
but I-
ending of Westworld,
but I don't know
I'm
if-
gonna be.
But look, a show like
extremely
Westworld,
tight.
I don't think and like a lot of people as many people are going to get on.
No,
because
no. It's
because-
confusing.
It's very confusing. Westworld, you got to watch like 2-3 times to get an episode.
It's confusing. No, I watch it. It's good. Yeah,
I'll watch
I
like
get it, but
I'll
it's,
watch.
it's
some, like,
confusing. Though.
Yeah,
It
there's
is.
there's a few episodes of Westworld. I'm like, I don't know what I just watched, and I just got to watch it again.
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like an idiot. Sometimes it's like, what?
I'm into the like science fiction
It's
shit,
good.
so it's like I
I like it.
can't wait for Westworld. Westworld. Is
Are they
it.
pushing it to like 2020? I heard.
Yeah, next year.
Damn.
That's
Takes 2 years to make.
well, look how long we waited for Game of Thrones, guys.
2 years.
Only to be disappointed.
2 years for this bullshit. For
Oh
Disney
my God, you're
ending.
just penalizing one last episode, but
No, this season hasn't been very good. This season was
this season was the
compare-
first
Yo,
episode
the
from the
episode-
first season and second
Listen,
season.
when they was on the season.
I mean, first episode from this
listen,
season
when the season
and the war
when
season.
the season with the wildlings and the fucking raising from the dead, like the first time
The battle of that.
with the wildlings and the fucking White Walkers. I right after that episode, I'm like, this is the greatest show I've ever seen in my life. They fucked up all of that. They fucked it up.
So that episode you're talking about with the White Walkers and Wildlings was
It's like season 6, I think.
what
6 or
episode that
7.
was?
I don't know what episode it is.
Someone said Bran was in fucking Winterfell watching himself take the fucking throne while his sister was playing Marco Polo with fucking ice zombies.
Fucking retarded, man. And where's if they don't do an Arya spin, they got to do an Arya spinoff.
But what would you really be able to incorporate from her doing a spinoff? Her murdering more
Arya?
people?
No, what's gonna happen? Arya's probably land somewhere else, and they got a whole different other set of 7 kingdoms. Then they could remake the show like they wanted.
Someone just tweeted, and you know he's talking about.
Or Arya goes to the other side, and they got another thing like us.
Season
The
Season
untethered.
5.
The untethered.
We said season 6. It's season 5, episode 8. It's
Nah.
it's the massacre at Hardhome begins with them.
What are you talking about?
It's with the Wildlings and the White Walkers episode that you were talking about.
Where
It's
John is
season
over
5, episode 8.
I guess. Yeah.
Someone tweeted. You can
That's
tell.
the
You can tell
devil
to talk about
shit.
Game of Thrones.
John
All it
battles
says is I guess.
the White Walkers.
Yeah, right. Don't
And
get
the
on it. If
violence.
you haven't watched Game of Thrones yet, don't watch it.
What?
Nah,
It's a dub.
What are
definitely
you?
watch
What are
it.
you
It's a dub.
doing?
Don't
What are
watch
you
it no more.
doing?
If
Definitely
you haven't
watch
watched
it.
Game of Thrones any episode at all, think yourself.
I don't think anybody
Oh
who
my
hasn't.
goodness.
Think yourself.
If you've been watching it from beginning to end, then you would know that
This is trash.
What is this
the only
from?
thing is
What is this from?
I don't know, but that was the
Is it like
funniest
Winnie-
shit I saw.
Oh, it's Kermit.
It's Kermit? No,
Yeah,
it's not
it's
Kermit.
Kermit.
Oh,
Look.
it is Kermit. So there's this meme that has me
It's
dying.
Kermit with his
I'm gonna actually post it on my
Kermit
Instagram.
with his mouth.
It's Kermit
open.
in an airplane, and he's looking at King's Landing,
just
destroyed.
got it.
And the caption goes, "When what does the caption say?
People coming back to King's Landing
Yeah.
from vacation in Dorne.
People people coming back."
It's just Kermit with his
People
mouth
coming
open.
back to King's Landing from vacation in Dorne, and they show Kermit the Frog on an airplane looking outside of the window at King's Landing, destroyed with fire.
Terrible.
It's
That's
funny as
terrible
fuck.
fucking show.
Yo, this is good. Someone
I'm
said
gonna post that.
Bran
shit.
is that classmate who didn't do shit in the group project but still ended up taking all the credit.
Yeah,
I hate
that's fucking
Bran.
facts.
I hated Bran. I did. I liked the Bran when they was trying to with Hodor was on his.
Yeah, that was good.
When Hodor was carrying him. Other than that, Bran is a bud.
I'm okay with this. Like I said, I'm okay with this ending. I just thought it could have been a little bit better, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
Jesus tweeted, "Y'all did this for 8 years."
Yeah, he did. I'm tight.
God, the memes are great.
I cannot wait to post some of these memes on my Instagram, you guys, because this shit is so fucking
All right,
funny.
it's over. This review is over.
I love Twitter. The internet
Fuck.
cannot be defeated.
Fuck Game of Thrones. Be careful with these TV shows. They will invest you.
I
and
gotta
waste your
watch
time,
that
man.
again. I don't know how I feel. Didn't love it, didn't hate it, but I need to process it. Exactly.
I'm processed. It was trash. It was a Disney ending. I wanted to watch if I wanted to watch Disney with drag, I would have watched Beauty and the Beast. Then fucking what is Sleeping Beauty? I would watch that shit.
There's no dragons in that.
Maleficent.
There's another one coming out, I think.
There's dragons. You never seen Sleeping Beauty?
Yeah.
There's a dragon in there.
Is there?
Yeah, facts. Maleficent turns into a dragon, I think. Something like that. That's
Well,
it. We're done.
yeah,
Do you have
we're
any
good.
last words?
Just
How many Dippin' Dots? I say a spoon.
I don't. Are we going on 5?
A teaspoon.
How
I
we
say
doing
a
this?
teaspoon.
Teaspoon.
is
We
a
just do
tablespoon.
it as the
This is-
amount of Dippin' Dots you like it.
all right. So this is
Like a large bowl or
Okay.
a cup.
you say a teaspoon.
like-
I say it's a tablespoon for me because I still liked it.
You doing just a
tablespoon.
tablespoon?
Like a
Tablespoon.
tablespoon.
I'm saying we're not doing spoons. We're
You
doing.
said
How
teaspoon.
much? How much?
I said teaspoon. You could say a bowl. You
Oh.
could say a cup.
I
you
mean,
could say
for
a
me-
bucket.
What amount of Dippin' Dots is this for?
You have small, medium, and large.
Yeah, yeah.
Not small, medium,
Or
large.
just anything.
Just in a container.
Okay.
Like you could pick a Dippin' Dot, just a little. Just
You could pick one Dippin' Dot. I pick a spoon. This is a couple good stuff in there.
there was
but
a couple of good stuff in
It
there.
was trash.
this-
I'm not.
For me,
I'm
this
gonna
was,
just eat it and take it.
For me, this was a few spoonfuls of Dippin' Dots.
That's what I said.
A few spoonfuls. I'm not
few
satisfied.
spoon, like
is
a
what it
bowl?
is.
So
I'm
you
in
had
the
a bowl. So
middle,
you got
like
a
I
bowl in
said.
front of you.
I'm
Not
I'm
like
half a cup.
Like a small cup. Like
I'm a
Like a
small
small
cup
cup?
of
Small cup of
of
Dippin'
Dippin'
Dots.
Dots.
like a teacup.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm in the middle. I'm gonna take a medium-sized cup of Dippin' Dots
'Cause-
because I'm
'cause
still
what
not
I-
mad. Because at the end of the day,
I got Dippin' Dots at the end of the day,
At
but
the-
I wanted more Dippin' Dots. Is what I'm trying to say.
at the end of the day, though, it's so
I like
good
the scale. I think this is
because it
this-
makes
I like
sense
this.
for me.
I like this. I like the Dippin' Dots.
I
think
do.
we should
I
stick
do.
with
I
the
think we
Dippin'
need to
Dots.
stick
maybe
with the
maybe
Dippin'
they'll
Dots.
sponsor us. I would love that.
I just
That'd be
really
dope.
think that the way Bran and I didn't think about that. I've been calling everybody else except for him, and I don't know why I skipped over it because I don't know why. But it does make sense, and everything comes to full circles. This whole fucking show started because of him.
Fuck him.
And they did say we're
And I-
bringing
and I hoped
everything.
he died
They
when he
did
fell
say
out
we're
the
bringing
fucking
everything back to full circle, and they did. That's
I
why I
hope he
can't be mad
died.
at that.
When he fell out the window,
What?
He should have died.
he should have died.
Why? Then there would have never been all of this climax to the ending.
Yes, it would.
No. If he would have died, it would have been no really story. Because you got no. I'm not. Saying,
What did Bran do?
when Bran fell?
What did he do?
This show started because
let's
of
talk
him.
about it.
Or
This
just
season.
No,
The
I mean,
the whole show. What did Bran do?
this whole show.
Besides run away.
Yeah, and he became the Three-Eyed Raven.
What did he do though?
We're
like,
talking
what
about
did he
this
do?
season or just
when
this
did
whole
when did
show
Bran
in
come?
general?
Like, damn, I'm happy Bran was here. When?
He never wanted to be king, so
No,
why?
I'm
wouldn't-
asking you.
What?
He never did anything.
He didn't do shit.
Yeah, but he saw the future. He was like, all right, I'm gonna chill.
How could he do shit if he's in like a wheelchair? I'm
He
pretty
didn't do
sure
shit.
if he wanted to do shit, if he wasn't in a wheelchair, I'm pretty sure he could
John
have.
bled. He had niggas. The Battle of the Bastards was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could have died.
But
Yeah.
John never wanted
John
to be king.
died.
John, he did die.
He did.
John didn't
die.
want to be king,
That
though.
is true.
John didn't want to.
No, but it doesn't matter.
If-
It's like
if-
he put like all these motherfuckers. Arya went crazy, got beat up, became a nobody, came back. We're nobody.
Arya wouldn't have wanted any. The only other person that could have been on the throne and wanted it was Sansa.
Right.
Sansa
But she
fucking
did
went
get her
through
own
it
throne.
with
She
Joffrey.
did get her own
went
throne.
through it with Ramsay. Like, come on. At least
She-
give it to the people who need it. Bran didn't do shit but run his whole life on top of Hodor.
I think-
then he fucking doesn't even walk into a dragon.
Yeah.
Then he does walk into a dragon. We can't even see it.
I think there's deeper meaning here. I think Benioff
Don't
and
do
White
shit. Just let everybody else do it.
be white. It's like white. It's like we're like
Real bosses
Bran-
don't do shit. They
right.
just sit
Yeah.
around and let everybody else
Bran
do
is
the
like
shit.
this. He's like exactly. Bran is a CEO.
No, Bran is a bitch.
Nah, he's a CEO.
Bran
He-
is the boss, and
Yeah.
we are his fucking
Yeah,
workers.
everybody else.
He's a
I
John
got
is-
everybody doing
John
my
is out
dirty
here. He's
work.
a janitor.
John's not the janitor.
This was a
I got everybody doing my
John is
dirty
like
work.
One of the
I
best.
pay-
Like he's
I-
like the good teacher in the school.
I
It's
pay
like,
everyone
really,
with
all the
visions
kids
to
like him.
do my dirty work. I don't say shit until it's coming to the final end, and then I let you guys know.
If there was like a
Fucking
brand,
terrible, bro.
if there was like a brand
Terrible.
trading card, it'd be like this. That was Brand.
No, it would just be him sitting in a chair.
He's got a weird face. I will say that.
Fucking it. Yeah,
I'm-
what
I'm
other
still-
movies? What other movies has he been in?
I
What
don't
other
think
things
he's
has he
been
been
in
I'm still,
Hasn't been
I'm
anything. I
still
don't
think
okay
any of
with
them have
this.
been.
They're not hiring him. Because if he goes in any other movie, nobody's watching that shit. They're like, fucking Bran's in this? Nah, fuck him.
No,
It's gonna bring your shit down. Do not hire Bran. For no other show, movie, nothing.
I think.
It's gonna bring the stock down or whatever that
Oh
shit
my
is.
god! Like I said, I'm not mad, but I'm not sad. I'm not mad, and I'm not. I'm in between. Like I said, I just think it could have been a little bit better.
Even Facebook, someone said, I mean, yeah, fine, I guess.
It's like, what the fuck, Disney?
I
This
mean,
is
like I
Disney.
said, it's maybe we need to just watch it one more time and just process
I'm not
it.
watching this. Not
I'm
it's
gonna
not
watch
gonna
it
get
again
another
because I
minute
love
on my
the show.
time.
I am very happy with the decisions that were made. That's just my opinion.
You're just very nice.
I'm not very nice. It makes sense. I keep saying things have to make sense.
It does.
Everything
It doesn't
they
make
said.
it makes sense, but it's corny. Like it's
I
not
mean,
even a
I
risk.
get where you're coming from, where it being corny,
It's
but
zero
I like
risk.
I like that it came full circle. I like that it made sense. I just felt like there were a couple of things that I probably would have changed if I was one of the
Let's
writers.
end it. Let's kill Daenerys out of love because we all loved her. Fuck outta
But that
here.
was the
There
point.
was no battle. If anything, Tyrion should have threw a,
But
a
why?
dart in her
Why
back when
would?
she was talking
Why
to everybody.
would? Maybe that's the point in the show too. Like they done tore down the whole fucking city. What more do you want with battle?
It's not battle. I just wanted Jon and Grey Worm to scrap.
Yeah, I wish I would have that would have happened because I still think Grey Worm
You
is
know?
a fucking.
Even if it was for fucking
I
5
still think
minutes.
he's gonna like. I just really thought.
Even if it was for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Like
I
a
would have
little
loved to see
tussle,
that.
Like, no, you're not going to see Daenerys right now.
Right, I
Like,
would have
just a
loved
little
that. I
thing.
would have loved that. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a couple of things I would have tweaked a little bit, but
So just
I'm not
looking at
mad
each
at
other
it.
like, oh, you're a bitch. No, you're a bitch.
Somebody said, just for shits and giggles, can we give the good folks over at Marvel Studios a crack at rewriting this last season of Game of Thrones?
yeah,
Just for comparison.
I agree. I can agree with that.
I'd like to see
Marvel
what...
will fuck it up too.
I don't think they would.
Yeah,
maybe they
they'll
would.
fuck that up too. They fucked up Avengers. They fucked up the ending of Avengers. You don't
Wow.
think?
I mean, it was...
They got the Captain America going back. Good fucking racist Captain America shit.
Somebody
You
said,
go back to
why,
that?
why isn't anybody talking about the glow up from the idiot boy? He really did glow up, though. I mean,
I'm done with this.
I am. I'm just going to say
Nobody's
I'm
movie
not.
review. Thank you for tuning in.
Bye, everyone.
This
Thank you
was
for
our Game of
listening.
Thrones special.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Peace.